The Legend of Luccenzo D'Angelo. In the vast and intricate world of production, where the stagehands are the lifeblood of every show and spectacle, there lived a man who defied all odds to become a beacon of integrity and resistance. His name was Luccenzo D'Angelo, known to many as the Righteous Hand. Luccenzo's life was a tale of triumphs, betrayals, and unwavering resolve to stand against corruption and discrimination in an industry that often thrived on both. Luccenzo was one of the 20 charter members who built Local 105 from the ground up, a local born from dreams of fair representation, solidarity, and equity. For years, he poured his soul into his craft, his influence unmatched as he referred countless workers for jobs, earning respect far and wide. At his peak, Luccenzo held 5 union cards, a testament to his reputation as a versatile and dedicated stagehand. But the dream of Local 105 soured over time. A company representative wielding undue influence infiltrated the union. This individual, moonlighting as a business agent for another local, twisted Local 105 into a puppet organization. The local, meant to protect its members, became an arm of the company, using it as a weapon to suppress dissent and promote favoritism. Luccenzo saw his beloved union turn into a shadow of its founding ideals. It was during these years of disillusionment that Luccenzo's family began to feel the weight of this corruption. His wife, Johannita, and 2 of their children, dedicated and talented in their own rights, were systematically denied work by the same company representative who diminished Luccenzo's influence. Yet, in other locals and venues, the D'Angelo family was respected and appreciated. Their exclusion in the stagehand promised land, Luccenzo's home turf, was a deliberate act of cruelty. Johannita was no ordinary woman. With Luccenzo's guidance, she achieved a rare victory, transferring into her home local despite the fierce resistance of its corrupt leadership. Her triumph was a testament to Luccenzo's influence and her indomitable spirit. Together, they became a consummate production couple, their unity unshakable even in the face of constant adversity. Luccenzo's battle with Local 105 became legendary. He filed grievances with the National Labor Relations Board, exposing the unfair and discriminatory practices of the union. 4 of his grievances were found to have merit, a rare achievement in itself. Yet despite his victories, meaningful reform remained elusive. The local's leadership, loyal to the company it was supposed to oppose, continued to suppress dissent and perpetuate favoritism. Still, Luccenzo was proud to be the only member willing to take a stand against the greatest conspiracy in production, a conspiracy involving corrupt union officials, unethical company representatives, and their loyalist allies. He fought not just for himself, but for every victim of this broken system, especially for women like Johannita, that were denied opportunities simply because they dared to challenge the status quo. Luccenzo's greatest legacy was his unyielding fight for fairness in an industry rife with inequity. He believed Local 105 should be dissolved, its corruption too deeply entrenched for reform. But his efforts to expose its wrongdoing and protect its victims would never be forgotten. Luccenzo fought for the ascension of those denied their rightful place in production, for a future where unions would serve their members, not the companies. Luccenzo and Johannita took an oath of integrity and resistance, navigating the murky waters of compromised unions and weak leadership. They stood by each other through every storm, their bond unbreakable. Though Luccenzo had lost much, including his belief in the stagehand promised land, he had gained something far greater: a legacy of courage and resistance. His story was one of sacrifice, of standing against impossible odds, of believing in a better future for those who would come after him. In the end, Luccenzo D'Angelo was more than just a stagehand. He was a crusader and a champion of those who had none. His name is etched in the annals of production as the man who dared to take on the system and refused to back down.